Let's turn the microphone on and start this whole sucker again. We're at the Wheatland Annual Christmas Fair, and we are going to be talking with Bob Alford. And Bob is one of the organizers here. Bob, tell us a little bit about how this got started and what led this whole event to happen. How long has it been going on?
Well, it's been going on for 5 years under my tenure. It almost came to an end 6 years ago, and I was handed the reins, so I took the reins and have turned it into a successful street fair for the town of Wheatland.
So, how long? What caused this thing to get started in the first place?
Lack of attendance.
Well, I mean, that's what led to its demise, but then it got started a number of years ago before you came along.
The Lions Club handles the tree lighting, and one of the members decided to have some vendors there during the tree lighting.
Okay.
And I think that lasted for about 10 years through the Lions Club, and between lack of attendance and the folks that were actually doing it, got a little tired of it, and so it was handed to me, and I've enjoyed every year of it. I've got a great group of people working with me, and that make this what it is today.
Okay, so if we take a look down the street to the south, and I must add, this is one of the few places where the railroad train makes a visit. It's one of the few places that the railroad train makes a visit.
Absolutely.
Right over here on the west side of us here. But if we look down here, there's booths, and this is not all of them, but what's represented here? What can people come and see in the next hour and a half or so?
The rest of the time now is just good fellowship, music, enjoying the booths, the vendors, and
there's some good food over on, what is this, not Main Street?
4th Street.
4th Street.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good food over there. What do people like? Oh, here's Santa Claus. And he's been here taking pictures since what, about 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock, yes.
How long is he going to stick around in case people want to bring their kids down?
Absolutely, yeah. He's a jolly old fella. He helps keep the spirit going here. But yeah.
How long is he going to be here?
Till 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he'll take pictures. You bring your camera, your selfies, and that sort of thing. Selfies with Santa.
Yes.
All right. So what kind of food is over on the other that we didn't get a chance to see because we're here trying to make sure people know this is going on?
This year we had tri-tip sandwiches, clam chowder, street tacos. We have a gentleman here that makes some of the best cakes and cookies in Yuba County.
There's cotton candy going by there.
Cotton candy. There's plenty of hot chocolate, coffee, cookies. There's pizza. So it's quite a variety of foods that we have here.
And along the street, along Front Street here, there's a photography studio that has a big open sign. We're going to kind of pan, and I'll let you describe what's here in Wheatland, because some of the people watching may have never been here before, and we need to tell them how to get here and what they'll find when they do get here.
Well, we have the Masonic Lodge.
Step right over here. There we go. Well, let's start with the Masonic Lodge. This building is one of the oldest in Wheatland, as I recall.
Correct, yeah. And it was erected in 1868.
1868, and my dad used to go to Nicholas Lodge meetings here.
Amazing.
Joe Langdell. Some folks watching might remember him. So anyway, there's the lodge, and then there's a photography studio over there, and then what else do we see?
To the right of that is the old bank, and it's vacant right now. And then
opportunity for somebody.
And then America's Emporium here. She's been here for many, many years.
Looks like she's got some cool Christmas stuff.
Oh, she does. My wife loves that place.
All right.
And she has the adjoining building. And
Uh-huh.
over to the right is the Faith Baptist Church.
Okay.
Quite a few members go that one. And then a little bit further over is Studio 418 Salon.
Okay.
And next to that is the Coupe Soleil karate class.
Okay, so there's a lot of things to see here in Wheatland that people might not otherwise know about.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
For Wheatland.
All right. So if you come down tonight, you can get something to eat. Late food. There's also, I gather, raffle tickets for something going on over here, and you're going to swing the camera around the booth right here. You've got what sorts of things going on there?
Oh, geez. Robin was the one that really organized this one. We have a little trip here to Reading at Turtle Beach. We have a bunch of baskets up for raffle that have cookies and looks like a basket of flowers. There's actually an autographed baseball by one of the San Francisco Giants here.
Oh, do you know which one?
I have no idea.
And what does this raffle money fund? What does it do?
We will, at our next meeting, discuss where the funds will go, whether it be one of the local FFA 4-H, one of the departments in the high school.
So this event is put on, is it still run by the Lions, or is this it's an independent group?
Independent group called the Wheatland Street Fair Foundation.
Okay. And is this the only street fair you do?
Right now, currently, yes, but we're working on one for the spring or fall.
For the spring? Mm-hmm. Cool. So what do you think might happen, and when do you think that might occur?
We're hoping May, and to have like Battle of the Bands, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
Have 2 bands or 3 bands and let them tear each other up.
All right, very good. Well, that's Rob Alford. Whoops, hello, let me get the right buttons pushed again. And when you're dealing with big fingers and little small things on a screen, lots of interesting things can happen. And I'm not Rob Alford, I'm Ted Langdell. I'm Yuba-Sutter.live, and we thank Judy Mann up in Marysville for the hat and the scarf, because it makes me look more festive, according to Coney Cox, and we like being festive. We are here at the 2021 Wheatland Street Fair, which did not have a street fair last year because of Whoops, I think I hit the wrong button there too. I really would suggest that you come down. It's going to be happening until 9 o'clock tonight, and there is good food to be had in the restaurants that are on 4th Street and out in front of the restaurants on 4th Street. I saw a whole bunch of stuff. I might just go, if they'll take my plastic money.
Head on down to Walker's.
Walker's, okay.
Yes.
And Walker's has what?
Beer, wine, hors d'oeuvres.
It's more kind of a higher end boutique type of place. Would you call it that?
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's something for everybody here, regardless of whether you're in cowboy boots or moccasins.
High heels.
High heels. Okay, great. Anyway, Rob Alford, one of the organizers here. We've been talking with him about the Wheatland Street Fair, and we thank you, Rob, for your time. And we hope that people come down and say, hey, we saw it on Yuba-Sutter.live, and Ted said for us to come down and talk to you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Very good. Rob Alford, one of the co-organizers of the Wheatland Street Fair here in Wheatland. And I am this person right here. That's me, Ted Langdell, on live streaming YS. Now, we've got other programming coming up for you in the weeks ahead, like this.